Hey guys, it's Jeremy Miner here. Today we're going to talk about what questions to ask to make sure you're not wasting your valuable selling time traveling to an appointment. All right, let me give you some examples of what are called NEPQ qualifying questions to ask your prospects so you don't waste travel time if you have to travel to appointments by car, by plane, by train, I don't care. Planes, trains, and automobiles. I see so many salespeople waste their precious selling time driving hours or even getting on a freaking plane to see a prospect that might not even be qualified to buy your solution. Stop doing this if you want to be at the top in sales. You see, before you make a trip that takes significant selling time away from you, you want to get at least some smaller commitments from the prospect. Let me give you an example of how this might look. I'll play the prospect and the salesperson. Prospect says, you know, Barry, this sounds really exciting. Can you come to our offices in Atlanta and do a demo for the owner to see? I think they're really going to like this. Here's what you'd say. Well, possibly. I'd have to look at my schedule. Now, let's suppose that I do come out to your office for a day, and you're able to pull the owner and the other decision makers together for me to do a demo in person. And let's say that everybody finds that we can solve this problem that you've talked to me about. What do you see happening next? Or what would be the next step at that point though? Now, at this point, you're going to get one of these answers. Oh, we would do business with your company for sure. Or, well, we'd have to run it by our committee, corporate, our board. Or, well, we'd have to see if we could get the budget for it. Or, well, we'd have to compare it to what we already have now with the company we're using. Or, well, I'm not really sure what would happen. Now, if you get the first response, then you should make that trip and do the demo. If you get any of the other responses, you should not commit your time and resources because there are too many obstacles in the way over which you have no control. Before you travel to that prospect, you need to find a way to remove those obstacles. Removing the obstacles will make it much easier for you to get a commitment once you're in the meeting with the prospect face to face. Okay, we just went over what questions to ask to make sure you're not wasting your valuable selling time traveling to an appointment. And that is your tip for the day.